Hi, this video we're going to go over these examples, graphing line examples. So if you have not done the notes on graphing lines, don't even start this video. Go back and do those notes first, otherwise you're going to be really lost here. Alright, our first example, we should notice this is in standard form. Notice how it looks like ax plus by equals c. So that means that to plot it, if we look back at our notes, our first step is to find the x-intercept. So we need to mark out by, so we just get 3x equals negative 12. Because remember, when we have the x-intercept, y is 0. Okay, we need to solve for x. To do that, we divide both sides by 3. So that means x equals, well, negative 12 divided by 3, that's negative 4. So that's my x-intercept, negative 4. Beautiful. Then we got to plot that, so that means on our x-axis we go to negative 4, put a nice dot. Awesome. Then, according to our notes, we've done step 1 and 2. Step 3, we need to find the y-intercept. So you go get back to this formula, and we ignore that 3x, and we just get 6y equals negative 12. Then we have to solve for y. Well, to do that, to get y by itself, we need to divide both sides by 6. Well, on the left, the 6 cancels out. We just get y equals negative 12 divided by 6 is negative 2. So the y-intercept is negative 2. So that means we go on our y-axis, go down to negative 2, put a nice dot. Then hopefully you have a ruler. Aha, here's mine. Connect your dots. It's okay if you're a little off, but you should be pretty close. There we go. That's not awful. Not bad. And don't forget your little arrows at the end. Fantastic. Let's go on to the second example. Now we've got this lovely long equation. That looks like point-slope form to me, which remember is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So, according to our notes, we need to plot x1 comma y1. So our x1, you can see, is 3. And then here's where people mess up. Notice in our formula we have negative y1, but we have a positive number here. Well, to make it match our formula, we need to write negative 4, because negative 4 is positive 4. Alright, and our slope is right there. Slope is 2. Alright, so step 1, we got to plot the point we're given. So we go over 3 from the origin and down 4, which, ooh, this is so tiny it is hard for my old eyes to see. Oh, God bless. Why did I make this so small? Okay, I hope I put that in the right spot. Y'all will have to double check me. Alright, our slope is 2, which remember, that's the same as 2 over 1. So that means I gotta go up 2, our rise is 2, to the right 1, put a dot. And we like to do at least 3 dots in total. So let's go up 2 again, to the right 1. And heck, we can do this over and over again. Up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. We got so much space on this. Now we got lots of dots. You really only need 3. I just like doing dots if I can, as many dots as I can. Okay. And then connect those dots as best as we can. I did not do a very good job. Oh gosh. Okay. Hopefully your dots are more on the line than mine are. But you kind of get the idea. Yeah, I could have done better. It's okay. We're not perfect. Let's go to example number 3. That one is in slope-intercept form. Notice it looks like y equals mx plus b. Fabulous. Well, b, remember, that's our y-intercept. Well, b is right here. Don't forget that negative, so it's negative 7. And our slope is right there. So our slope is 3 over 5. Okay, our notes say that step 1 is to plot that y-intercept. So we go to the y-axis, go down to negative 7. Again, I should have made this graph bigger. Oh my gosh. Okay. That looks like it's negative 7. Please let me know if I'm wrong. I think I'm going blind. The slope is 3 over 5. That means we're going to go up 3 to the right 5. 1, 2, 3, wait, yep, 1, 2, 3 up, to the right 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a dot. Let's see if we can fit another dot on there. Up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew, just barely fit. Oh, you can't see that. There we go. So again, I went up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's make that line. Hopefully I'll do better than example 2. Yeah, that one's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not bad. I bet you can do 4, 5, and 6 by yourself. Let me know if you have questions about it. All right, now we're on the back of the examples of graphing lines. So if you're looking at this page, right, we did the examples together. Now we're looking at the back. This is the back of it. So earlier, I gave you the equation. You had to graph it. Now we're doing it the other way around. Here's the graph. You got to give me the equation. That's a little tricky. So first, notice we've got to make note of what form do they want it in. Slope, intercept. So remember, slope, intercept is y equals mx plus b. We want it in that form. Well, we got to find the y-intercept. Remember, lowercase b is y-intercept. Y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis. Here's our y-axis. It's even labeled for us. So look, it crosses right there at y equals 2. So I'm going to make a note that our y-intercept, our b, equals 2. Okay, that's a wonderful dot. They even gave us this dot as well. Well, let's see how far down and how far over we got to go to get to the next dot. We had to go down 1, 2, 3. See? And then, so I'm going to make a note. My slope had to go down 3, so that's negative 3. And let's see how far over we went. So we went 1, 2, 3 down. Then I have to go over 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means that's my slope, is negative 3 over 4. And if you wanted, you could double check by putting these points in the equation, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You could also do that. That's fine. But if I'm using a graph, I like to just count the spaces. So that means I got my m, I got my b. We've got all we need. So it's y equals, here's my m, negative 3 over 4 times x, and my b is positive 2. Done. Let's look at 11. Okay, number 11 is a bit difficult, so pay close attention. Now notice they ask us for standard form, so that means they want us to put in the form ax plus by equals c. Okay, well if we remember, to find the slope when we're given standard form, that's negative a over b. We mentioned that in I think a week or two ago, that slope of standard form is negative a over b. So let's find our slope. So remember again, slope is negative a over b, which here, let's start on this point. We're going to go down 1, 2. So that means we went down 2, negative 2, over. And then we went to the right 1, 2, 3, over 3. So that tells me that negative a equals negative 2. So a is just 2, and b equals 3. Awesome, we got our a, we got a b, we just need to find c. Well, to do that, let's plug in what we know. We know a is 2, so we got a times some sort of x plus b, which we said is 3, times some sort of y, equals c. So that's what we know, a, b, and we're trying to find c. But hey, we were given 2 points, so I'm going to choose this one as my point, x comma y. So remember, this point, since we went to the left negative 4 and didn't go up or down, this point is negative 4 comma 0. That's our x, that's our y. Let's plug those in. So we said that first parentheses is x, which we just said can be negative 4. That second parentheses is our y, which is 0. Now we just got to solve for c. So remember, to solve, our first step is to deal with these parentheses. So 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. 3 times 0 is 0. Well, negative 8 plus nothing is negative 8 equals c. Hey, now we've got everything we need to write our equation. We got our a and our b, and now we have our c. So we just plug it into our equation. 2x plus 3y equals negative 8. All right, let's move on to number 12. Thank goodness, this one's easier. Here's number 12. We're told to put it in point-slope form, which means we need this form. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And remember, one of the points on there is x1 comma y1. That's our point. All right, well, let's find a point on this graph. Personally, I like this point right here. And that point is 1 comma 0, because we went to the right one, but we didn't go up and down at all. Fabulous, we got our point. Now we need to figure out a slope. Well, here's another point on the graph. Let's see what we have to do to get from one point to another. Looks like we have to go up 1. We went to the right one. Well, 1 over 1 is the same as just 1. Now I've got all the information I need to put it into our formula. So we get y minus, well, y1 is 0, equals m, our slope is 1, times x minus, and I'm running out of room, my x1 is 1. And close your parentheses. That's it.